Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Daily Dose. Today on the channel, we have some Dynasty Scrolls action coming at you. For those that love a little bit of Battle Knights, I did test out Iggy and posted that video up. I don't know how to describe him besides he's okay. Not a fantastic way of testing him. There wasn't a lot of things available for me to give a proper attempt for. However, like I said, he's okay. You'll have to watch the video, make your own impressions and judgments if you are a Battle Knights OG as well. For everyone else that just loves a bit of DS in the morning, this one's for you, of course. I have been receiving quite a lot of questions regarding Yi Sun-Sin, or Old Mate Sunny as we like to call him around here, and what he actually fucking does. Now, in terms of like his raw DPS capabilities, I feel like that's self-explanatory simply by looking at his tooltip. He's a burst DPS. I don't think there's any way for me to sugarcoat that. He's essentially just a burst DPS that likes to crit. He has a significant amount of crit damage. He does additional damage to enemies based on, I guess, a couple of deciding factors. Nothing too major. He does get accuracy. He does get damage reduction as well on all enemies. He kind of feels like a Wu Nation hero, but he's not a Wu Nation hero, if you know what I mean. I mean, yeah, it really does to me seem like he is that kind of hero. I don't know. I don't know. A lot of people are saying that he is not a must build, and I'm probably going to go with the approach of, if you're thinking about building him and you're thinking about building mythics, probably wait for mythics. The only reason being is mythics are kind of what's going to supersede the majority, if not all, of the legendaries currently available, except for the Generation 5s. There are some exceptions like the other Time Heroes. I mean, I still feel like old mate Motochika, he's probably still got somewhat of a place within the next few, I guess, additions would be what I would call them. The additions. Obviously, Lou's got some sort of place there. His daughter's going to be in the lineup, and then really after that, it's kind of going into Generation 2 and 3 of the Mythics, and after that point, I mean, you're not going to see any of the older heroes really being utilized, and unfortunately, if this guy had been released 2 months ago, um, yeah, I feel like everyone would build him. 2 months ago, everyone would build this guy hands down. He would definitely be one of those destroyer mods. By then, you probably would be able to get him to 7-star. So unless you're really aiming to either A, get him in the index form, or B, get him to 7-star, and you're going to use him, like legitimately use him for the remainder of the year, I would then say invest. Because let's be honest, not a lot of people probably have 300 tokens saved up. Some may if they never pulled on any of the previous ones, so I'm not going to, discount that option. However, I know a lot of people just gamble and go, fuck it, I'll do 10 and I'll get one and that'll be it. So what I figured, I'm going to play it safe. I'm only going to do 100 pulls, or as many pulls as required to get a full copy. Now, I'm assuming it's going to take me 100 of these. I just want him for the index. I'm really only going to go for the index. I'm going to see whether or not we can actually get him. His drop rate is significantly bad, and then when we build him, we can talk about his affinity and stuff like that. But it's a 0.28% chance. Kind of sucks. So either we get to 100 and then we see whether we can build him from shards, or we get a full copy of him and then, I don't know, maybe we'll just go to 100 anyway. Let's try it out. Before we do that, though, old mate Kitty, nah, mate, nah. We're gonna go with that one. That one. Why? Just because we like to slow it down a little bit. I don't want him to go too quickly. Even the drop rates of the shards aren't fantastic. Average around about 6 every 10 bomb. So, with that in mind, we are going terribly bad right about now. Um, okay, slightly better. Can we get a full copy? Can we get a full copy? No, we can't. So we're kind of getting the average 6. Probably not going to help us out too much in the grand scheme of things. I may need to go a little over 100, which I'm not liking the option there. Ah, fuck's sake. 10 more and then we get to the 100, which is the guaranteed 40. All right, let's pull you out. Let's see how many we need in order to build this guy. I'm fucking not looking forward to it. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Are you in shard form? You're probably in shard form. Yes. Oh, perfect. 120 on the fucking dot. All right, let's go. Okay, so we're gonna grab you out, and that's it for me. Essentially, either we got the guy or we didn't get the guy. So 100 is all we went for. We're just gonna grab the index score for him, and then we're gonna talk a little bit about what he does. Obviously, I don't feel like he actually has any synergies, unfortunately. So it's kind of odd me even really going to push this guy. Now, rumor is from other sort of advanced Chinese servers, maybe in the Korean servers, I'm not entirely sure, but time heroes will be released that have affinities with Mystic? I was going to say Mythic. It is Mythic, right? Not Mystic. Fuck. Mythic heroes and legendary heroes. So there are actually going to be future heroes that are coming out in the time category that actually synergize with the newest heroes. So keep that in mind as well. If you are shooting for I want to say just what I did, basically a gallery selection. Go ahead, do that. It's probably not going to cost you anything anyway. Let's just go ahead and equip this guy here. Let's deploy him. Let's see if we get anything. We don't get any synergies. Very interesting. What do you actually synergize with, my friend? You're a huh. So you kind of synergize with no one, because you're factionless as well. So I would have thought you could have synergized with the other time heroes and given us a little bit of a bonus, but no, it doesn't appear to be like that at all. In fact, he's exactly like Chokugawa. Um, yeah, Kenshin, man, like Masude or Akita or whatever her name is. Fuck, and old mates. Yeah, I don't know. That's interesting. That's interesting. So he actually doesn't have any synergies or affinity with anyone else on the team. He only has it with gear, which is not a terrible thing. If you don't know, this guy is in exactly the same boat. So if we go to where are you? Train? No. Upgrade? No. Where the fuck do I find your synergies? I feel like this is a trick question. Come on, game. Info? There we go. Affinity. I'm like, fuck, how many buttons does a man have to press? Um, yep, yeah, that's the same thing. Because he's a time hero, but he's a warlord. I've got really confused with this because he was in a limited time event. So technically, he's not a time hero, but he is a fucking time hero because he's from the samurai period, which has nothing to do with Dynasty Scrolls. Very confusing. I'm confused. Don't worry if you're confused as well. It is like a subclass of the Warlord Nation, and the other guy has no affinity. Apparently, he has no affinity to anyone, but he doesn't act as a bonus to anyone just yet. Um, I don't know if you could equip him as the. If you have a mythic, can you equip him? Would be my next question, which I don't know. So in the comment section below, you know how you have like this little tile down there when you have your mythic hero, and it says who you can have an affinity with, or like link with. Can you link it with the time hero? Let me know in the comment section down below. But basically, it's the same set for these guys. Essentially, he has no individual affinity. He simply just is a warlord. Um, which is an advantage, right? Because he's a warlord, so warlord faction gets his bonus. However, he really doesn't have any individual affinities. He's just got gear sets, which is fine. So the other guy is pretty much the same boat. But what I was talking about with the little the little thing. Where is it? Let me just get into the index. So this thing, and I don't know, so don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure there was like a tile thing, right? Where are you? Growth? Affinity? No, you have affinities. Why is it that I remember distinctly when I looked at it? And there was an option, there's like a little avatar frame, almost like the transformation frame. And I feel like you could select a hero for that little avatar frame. Fucking hard to explain. I wish I'd built one, but I didn't. Can I check it out in the? Can I check it out in the shard formation? You? It's not gonna let me, is it? I'm gonna have to build you. Well, I'm gonna build you anyway. It's just so fucking annoying trying to explain this. I don't know. I don't know. There was a little frame down there. For those that built them, would probably know what I'm talking about. And you could select a hero. I'm just curious whether or not the time hero can be selected, or if you can only select heroes from the Warlord nation or whatever nation you decided to build. It's kind of confusing me. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I won't be building him any further. I think I just do it for the I just do it for the transformation thingy. What am I talking about? I'm talking about some of the other ones. What was it? The gallery. That's right. Index score, PB. You were just doing it for the fucking index score. All right. But either way, either way, now we get some additional goodies here, which is fantastic. So make sure you're doing your daily 18. I just got dating. Yeah, date 2. But do your daily 18 of this stuff for your glory hall, mainly because I mean, you're gonna get free shit, so you might as well do it. But basically, you're gonna get like a daily. I think it's a daily achievement, or maybe it's a weekly achievement. I'll have to check in a second. I think that was it. No, Tuesday. So every Tuesday for the Glory Hall, you're gonna get some of these wishing crystals and some gold. So as a free to play, it's a must do. I have been noticing I'm starting to chew through the wishing stones each day. We get the stamina pills. We get a couple of those. I've been buying the moon fans as well, just because I need to. It's probably one of the quickest ways for me to get that to 4 star, and I can focus on the seven. I think it's the 7 star. Yeah, the 7 star sword, and then the blue blade after that. But yeah, I probably would recommend trying to do that. Make sure you're doing all of them though. I kind of fucked up a little bit. I want to say like not a astronomical amount, but certainly not the way that I would have liked it. So 18 will get me 18 of these fucking floors will get me exactly to the boss, and I can't kill the boss. So when this thing resets, make sure you're taking advantage of it. Push every single day. Make sure you clear a level a day is probably where I'm heading for. A level a day in the glory hall will keep the doctors away, right? That should be a fucking PB saying. Um, but either way, I feel like there's no real strategy for me at this point. It's really just they're getting one-shotted. I would really like to do a strategy guide. I hope that when this thing does finally reset, we don't need to start from the fucking beginning. That we can start like halfway up the tower or something like that. Um, Not that I'm really complaining or anything. Like it's fine. It's just an additional thing each day that we can do. It's new. It's shiny. But I don't really still feel like there's a lot of strategy involved for this player level at the moment. The one thing that I would recommend doing is avoid taking the tickets. Avoid taking the tickets early on until you can't clear the stages. Now, that's kind of, it sounds a bit weird me saying that, but because each of these little tickets here, they can all give you the very, very much needed soul pink fucking bar thingies, which we're gonna do in a second. So we need those things. So we're gonna need those soul forged iron pieces. What are they called? Common soul forged steel. You're gonna need that for the base level of all of your gear to begin with, and then you're gonna need the upgraded versions, which I assume are gonna be in higher levels. Um, so it's kind of important not to grab the tokens. It's important not to grab the cards. Now I kind of fucked up there. I probably unavoidably have to take this assist card. Try and plan it out. Don't do what PB does. Try and get as many of these fuckers as you can along the way. It is just maybe my only observation at this point when it's concerning the trials. How much further we got? Nah, fuck that. That's fine. We're going to go back out of that. So, realistically speaking, for the Soulforge, I've really only been doing and focusing on the weapons just because they're the ones that are going to give the most out of them. So, we're going to finish that off. So, we'll get some active bonuses there. And I'm probably just going to do that bit by bit for all the characters. I feel like that's probably my best investment strategy. Take 72 of these little pink bars, these glory hole bars. So you need to get those ones up there. Did I already do you, Soulforge? Nope. So we're going to go and do you as well. Kind of important. I hope this is sinking in. That's important for you to do your glory hall every day, just to grab these things. Soulforge. It would be nice. Oh, actually, I can. Fuck. There we go. Big brain move just then. Big brain move. PB is the only one that doesn't have a weapon at the moment. Can we change that? Can we change that? I'm gonna go with a yes. I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling fucking confident, mate. All right, there we go. 63 of those bad boys. I knew there was a reason why I hoarded that shit all these every single time. Let's just grab you out. 75. Even if we just go with the weapon on this guy, I feel like that's not a bad investment. Obviously, we don't have any of the newest gear. RNG was not kind to us with the Annihilation event, which is it's understandable. The percentage drop rates were absolutely like atrocious or horrendous, I would say. Can okay, can we just not have to synthesize this shit every fucking time? All right, let's go. There we go. That's what we were looking for. One of those days. One of those days. All right, let's just level this guy up, get some additional attack. Obviously, that's going to be annoying. I guess right about now that times 8 speed would be really good, but oh well, we're already halfway through. There's no backing out. We've come too far. Let's just roll with it. 25. I will take you a little bit higher if we can. And I don't think I'm going to be able to get you much past 25. Come on, game. Wow. It's like fucking watching grass grow. Is this quicker? I don't even know if that's quicker. Probably not. Maybe a little bit. In my mind, it's saying it's quicker. It's probably just placebo effect. All right, no, now it's not quicker. Now we're gonna have to do this. Just keep tapping it. Sorry for the trigger warning there. I should have given it all. I was just trolling everyone. All right, let's go. Let's get you up to 50. Can we get you to 50? We can't. That's fine. I'm gonna engrave you. Use some of this stuff. I'm gonna get it all back in a second anyway. And imbue. No, we'll forget that. All right, Soulforge time. Let's go. And boom. All right. And then what do we want to do? We want to recycle you. We want to reset your gear. I think we're probably going to have to finish it off with a little bit of the old Demon Raid action. Let me know in the comment section below. Do you like the new hero? Did you build the Time Hero? Was it a worthy investment? From what I understand, I mean, I was on the fence when I saw them, just because the mythic is probably where it's at in terms of like true gameplay sustainability, especially from an account where I do spend money. So it's just one of those things too. Is like I don't want to overinvest in something that realistically I'm only really going to be chasing it for the synergy. Sort of like the other one. I mean, I've got a Time Hero sitting in the bag. I just could pull it out and build. I don't know, fucking one of them. I could build one of them just for the synergy, but I'm waiting to see if they ever actually get an affinity together, which would be fantastic. Doesn't look like that's going to happen just yet. What else is there to cover? Soulforge is kind of done. We did do the glory hall. What else did we do? We summoned. Are we gonna do any of these? Are we gonna do any of these? Because I could kind of get ranked on the board. Couldn't I? How many days left? Yeah, I could get ranked on the board for this. I mean, just fuck it. We might as well do it, just because I can get ranked on the board for it. Otherwise, I wouldn't. So I am going to get 600 points by the end of the day. Maybe we will get lucky. Either way, I mean, it would be nice if we get a gold mouse. Oh, get the fuck out of here. Really, game? Fuck you to the moon. What is this rubbish? One job to do. You had one fucking job. Give me the gold mouse. Don't give me this bullshit. Nobody wants the fucking gold jackpot. If you say you want the gold jackpot, I think you're in denial, sir. You don't want the gold jackpot. You want the gold micey. The gold jackpot's not going to get you what you want. Trust me. Fucking gold jackpot. Great. Oh, there. I regret it. I instantly regret doing that. But there you go. 49 of those things left. 47 of them. Well, fucking. I mean, we're gonna grab that anyway. So we're gonna try and make some fucking lemonade out of lemons right about now. Oh yeah, that reminds me. It fucking reminds me. PB doing PB things. Let's grab these ones out and let's grab those ones out. Sorry, can't do that just yet. Um, why does it keep telling me? Oh yes, encounter powers. The encounter. Yeah, I'm gonna fist you like you fisted me, game. Do we get the W? No, we don't. Of course we fucking don't. Give me the chop. It's fucking rigged to tell you. It's rigged. But I mean the silver lining is I think I can upgrade you to 7 star, so I'm a little bit happy about that. It's a goal, right? We got over 9 billion just by doing that, which is fantastic. I don't think we can really level you up any further. Now we kind of need to roll a little bit of RNG here. We need to get the claw, the first one. Give me a claw. Ah, we got the fucking claw. Yes. Yes. Okay. It's everything is better now that we got the claw. The claw of destiny. Who am I going to stick it on? I am not going to stick it on you, G2, G2, G3. Huh. Huh. Well, I mean, I could stick it on the Karkadan. You know, fuck it. I'm just gonna stick it on. Why is that locked? Um, okay. I think that's like a security thing, so it won't let me. I assume that's the security mechanism, which is not a bad security mechanism. Just so I can't accidentally fuck up and stick that in the food aisle when it shouldn't be in the food aisle. So let's go ahead and level you up. Fuck it. We might as well just do. We'll try and max that out. What do we get? 9.1 billion. Not bad, not bad. So that little claw did us worthy. It was worthy of an update. Is there anything else in the bag that we can pull out? I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm pretty much good to go in terms of that. Um, all right. Last but not least, let's do a couple of attempts on the old raid boss and call it a day. Let's go with the warlords. Yeah, okay. All right. Maybe we'll get into the top 5. This little lovely Dao Chan, demonic Dao Chan. Let's go. Now, this by the way is a mistake because she's gonna fucking wipe out my entire team, but it's okay. We can still watch it. I'm gonna change that up. I'm gonna go with the I'm gonna go with AoE, probably slot one, and then we'll get some burst damage. I think we should be okay. They're all gonna die. Don't get me wrong. It's a terrible way of running it. What do we get? Highest rank is number three with that failed attempt. Okay, all right. Early days though, early days. I generally land around the top 10, but yeah, I'm not going to get overly ambitious about that score just now. Where is my transformation? We're going to go with you for some debuff action. Where is it? Where is it? So we're going to go back in there and formation. So you're going to go slot one. You're going to go slot three, slot two. Do. Kind of like that? No, I like that. Yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. I was thinking of going with the damage buff from the old sword spear thingy, but it's okay. It's okay. We'll just go with this. We'll see how we go in terms of ranking. I think we're going to clear 200k. Oh, my phone's getting low. Um, Well, yeah, that's good. That's good. I'd be a little bit worried if there was only Dao for Lubu to hit in terms of raw damage. So you die. So if you don't know, if you're new and visiting and you're wondering what the fuck's going on, so this thing here is the Demon Raid, and essentially we get to bash up Dao who she had a bad hair day. Someone stole a chocolate. Now she went demonic, and basically every round she wipes out a member of our team like thus, and it's in order, so it's not unpredictable. It would be a fucking nightmare if this was unpredictable, although it would kind of keep it a little bit spicy. Definitely RNG dependent. So basically Lubu and Motochico are the only ones that are going to survive until the end of the fight. Essentially her little minions don't do any damage, which I don't know if it's an intentional thing or if it's not. Like, look at what they do, like 85, and they critting on you. They don't do any damage. We haven't really tested this out at the highest range yet, mainly because there's not a lot of warlords on this server bracket that can get us to the highest level. That's interesting. Cyan Rook proct. Okay, because most of our team members are dead. Interesting. Round 5, Demon's Roar. Can we get any more hits off? We can't. I think we went, yep, 2108. So still in the top three. Not quite enough to break through into the top two, which is, what can I say? I expected that to be the case. Just grab the red packet whenever the red packet pops up. Let's see if we can RNG a better score, though. You never know. If the crits land, sometimes you can boost it up a little bit. No. Oh, then again, I think there's a couple of dead. Is there? Yeah, one's dead. Ooh, okay. So we might need to change up my formation just a little bit if you want to take into account that Lu is not going to be attacking as many targets, thus not doing as much damage. So that's always a problem. If anyone's curious, obviously the best, the most ideal situation is for you to attack this when it has almost 100% HP, and then for you to finish it off so you get the bonus. We're not going to stick around and finish it all anyway. We're just going to claim those, do maybe one or two more fights to see if we can trigger it out. I'm not entirely sure if we can. Um, hmm. I mean, at least that's critting. We've got damage reduction going on, some poison. Yeah. And we can't exactly CC them either. Unchanged. That's pretty much where I'm going to be capped out when I'm only fighting that many enemies. I'll probably come back a little bit later on, but we'll collect that for today. And maybe just, is there anything else we can look at? No? No, that's pretty much it. I don't think there's anything else going on. So these events last for one more day. I will, of course, get on the leaderboard by tomorrow, which is fine. And then we can I don't know. Fuck. I mean, at least I'm back up to 15k gold. What can I say? Yeah, it's better than having no gold. Speculating what the next event will be, it's probably going to be an arms race and maybe a celebrates festival. Could be a limited heroes festival though. Limited time's probably going to pop up. If they decide to put the mythics in, I would be highly surprised and super skeptical. But that could be a nice surprise. Generally speaking, it's probably going to take about a month for them to appear. So we might get a Celebrate Festival with the new Beast. Maybe Killian is coming out, or Keenan, or whatever its name is. That might be coming out next. Anyway, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, notification button. Jump into our community run Discord, one above all. It's in the link in the description box below. I'll see the OGs in the comment section, and I'll catch you all in the next one.